Good morning, everyone. Dr. Philip-Neri, performance psychologist, founder of Cohesion HQ. So we're going to talk about employees that you feel are a pain in your butt. Like they drive you absolutely crazy. Like they're always on your mind. You've tried different ways to connect with them and nothing's working. And you're like, my God, like they interviewed so well and I had so much hope. And now that they're in this position, all they do is drive me crazy. So let's break this down. So first of all, what most leaders do is employ people based on tasks that they want completed, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many tasks, right? And that's what you're looking for. That's how you're interviewing. And it's, do they have experience? Do they have the education? Do they have certification to be able to complete the task? But the reality is when they get to the job, I mean, completing a task is one thing, but there's many ways to complete a task, correct? It's like solving a math problem. There's many ways, and people work in different ways. And in your AKA resume review interview process, you're not really figuring out how somebody's wired, how they work naturally. So I'm just going to talk about a few innate traits, and these are the ones that typically drive leaders nuts. So you've got somebody that you view as resistive, argumentative, doesn't want to follow the rules. They will cut you off. They're arrogant. They're not aggressive in a bad way, so let's just say assertive. And it just drives you nuts, right? It just drives you nuts. And you're wondering, why can't they just be compliant? Why can't they be a good team player? Why can't they just follow my direction? Or, those kind of things. And it's just mind-boggling. Well, here's the reality. What if this person innately is very visionary, very strategic, wakes up every day wanting to put 20 pounds of potatoes in a 1-pound bag, is willing to take risks, is willing to work fast, and they disagree with the way you're doing things. They feel like there's a better way, there's a more efficient way. Why aren't we doing this? Let's create this. Because in their minds, they're problem solvers. And naturally, that's how they're wired. They are problem solvers. And the reality is what you want them to do is operate in your box, in the box that you're putting around them. And they don't work well in a box. They just don't work well in a box. Now, there are other people who do work well in a box. And they are good team players. They're good collaborators. They're good at following rules. They're good at procedures. So the reality is both might be good at completing the tasks and have the experience and the education and certification, but it's the way they go about it. So that person that you think is a rogue warrior that drives you crazy, it's not that they're not capable, it's you're holding them back because you're not letting them loose. You're not letting them deploy strategies. Maybe they see 10 steps ahead of you, which is now, you're struggling because that's a threatening person to your leadership ability, right? Your ego is getting in the way of leadership, your ego, because they're threatening to you. So what do you try to do? You want to micromanage them. And when you micromanage them, they're more resistive because they're like, this guy's a nightmare. This lady's a nightmare. Well, whatever the scenario is. So wouldn't you like to have known that before you even looked at a resume or did an interview? Wouldn't you like to have known how somebody is wired and then fill a position based on the traits that you're looking for and the ability to complete the task and see how far offline the behavior modification process works? So when you look at leadership, you got to look at it from a 360-degree perspective. Again, your own self-awareness as a leader, and look to the person you're leading. But sometimes you just don't have the right information, and they might not be able to articulate it themselves. So I'm here to help. Dr. Philip-Neri, performance psychologist. I have years and years of experience. I have tools we can use. Please reach out. I'm here to help you. There's no reason to struggle with leadership and the people that report up to you per se, or work for you or with you, however you would like to word that. Hope this video helps. If it did, please subscribe to the channel, please like it, and please share it with somebody else that it could benefit.